Radar Reacts, The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
So
news.
Game Informer cover story, new Witcher in development, 2014, so we got to wait a little while. But
my favorite part about this is how it pretty much confirms next gen with the way it was worded.
yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
it's coming out on, The Witcher 3 is coming out in 2014 on high-end PCs, and the most powerful systems that are out at the time, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So yeah, Witcher 3 next gen, coming out pretty early next gen, if that hits when it's supposed to. New engine, the Red Engine 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows what that'll be, but this game is how much bigger than Witcher 2? 30 times
30
larger?
times
Well, they said
larger.
it's going to be an open world this time, so
Full open world.
Bigger,
Yeah, like,
bigger than Skyrim.
Well, yeah, and the previous games were pretty linear too. So you just go from town to town. This is an
No load
entirely
times,
open
apparently.
world. Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's a monster hunting mode.
Right,
they
a
were
new
mentioning, and I'm
mechanic,
really
right.
excited
I wonder
about that,
though if
because
that's
he is
gonna
a
be-
monster hunter.
Yeah, I wonder if that's going to be kind of like the contracts that you would get in The Witcher 2, except
Yeah.
maybe just a better, I don't know, revamped version of that or something.
Yeah, it seems
Maybe
like it.
more like, I mean, since Witcher 2 is more linear, it'll just be like the contracts go hunt, like
Yeah.
go find them. Maybe they'll have some
Go
better
out in the open
some
world, yeah.
tracking abilities you can use in the open world.
Yeah, and I am curious to see too, because we haven't seen an open world game from them before. And while I feel like in terms of RPGs, The Witcher 2 is a bit more fun to play than Skyrim, especially at least in combat. I am curious to see how their open worlds will compare. Are we going to just stumble across all kinds of random side quests like we would in Skyrim? Are there tons of like dungeons and stuff we'll be able to explore? I don't know how.
But we do know a little bit about the story, maybe. So
Possibly.
doing some hardcore Wikipedia research, looking up the Wild Hunt. So you know how like
Based
there's
off
been
the title.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of different games. Like when you look at like Enslaved, it's based on a story.
Right.
Journey to the East, Journey to the whatever,
West.
Journey to the West, whatever. It's based on Dragon Ball Z. Somebody just threw a tomato at the screen. This is based on probably the Wild Hunt, which is an old legend of a group of spectral huntsmen that sort of descend from the heavens and probably bring about the apocalypse.
Yeah, this story was only sort of mentioned in The Witcher 2. I haven't really played too much of The Witcher 1, but it's like, you know, the whole story is Geralt gets killed and he goes on this wild hunt, or he's in the wild hunt and he's looking for his love interest. Was it his love interest at the time?
Trish or something.
No,
like that.
not Trish. There's another girl, but she's like been captured by all
Right.
these spectral people, and so this is like him and his personal story probably going to figure out, like, we're going to find
And
out
that's
what that is.
Something else they said is that the last two games were the world is under siege, or the world is teetering, and the Witcher has to save everything. This one, they're saying it's still going to be a teetering world, but it's going to be a much more personal story. The last games have been about Geralt. It's Geralt, right?
Geralt.
Geralt.
Yeah.
Geralt trying to protect the world. This one's about Geralt trying to protect the world, but also doing what Geralt wants to do for
Right.
once.
And he's growing out his beard, so
He has.
that's pretty
cool.
awesome.
You know what? You know what my hope is? Next gen beard technology.
yeah, just-
every character, big bushy beard.
Just flowing beards.
just huge.
As if I need
beards.
another reminder of what I can never achieve myself.
Yeah. So 2014. Game Informer's probably going to have more in the near future. The cover story has just been announced. It hasn't actually
Yeah.
started arriving yet, but hopefully we'll have more soon. And be sure to check out Games Radar for more Radar Reacts as big breaking news stories hit.
Man,
Cool.
thank you.
Yeah. White guy thumbs up.